What is up, guys? Welcome to the YouTube video. So in this video, I'm going to be teaching exactly how you can make $20,000 a day with an online business. Now, guys, I've been traveling the world and doing basically whatever I want. And it's about time I reveal exactly how I'm doing it and exactly how I make my money. Now, this is not one of those BS YouTube videos where someone just upsells their coaching. They don't really give away any sauce. They don't get technical, and you're just left with basically a blue ball video. I'm going to show you guys exactly how I make my money and the exact softwares and strategies I use to make it work. Now, before we get into the video, if you guys want more specifics on how we do our day-to-day work and like how we just make money in general, join our free group. The link is in bio. It's a Discord group. Now, let's get straight into it. I do a very interesting business model called branded dropshipping. Now, this isn't normal dropshipping, it's branded dropshipping, and it's really different. I, in fact, started regular dropshipping around 5 years ago, and it did not work. Normal dropshipping doesn't work, and it didn't even work before. The thing about it is it doesn't make sense logically. Why would someone buy from your dropshipping store when they could just go to Amazon and get it for cheaper, better quality, and quicker shipping times? Now, the only reason someone would buy from your store and not Amazon is if you have a brand around your store. That's the secret, guys. The way we're able to make hundreds of thousands of dollars a month in profit is because we utilize brands. Now, if you don't utilize brands with your Shopify stores, no one will buy from them. So this completely takes out the question of general store, one product store, or niche store. You guys should only be focusing on one product stores when you're running dropshipping. Now, obviously, there's a lot of ways to make money with dropshipping, but the best way has to be branded dropshipping, and that's what we utilize on a day-to-day basis. Now, let's get to the technical stuff. What makes branded dropshipping different than normal dropshipping? Now, the thing is, with normal dropshipping, it is so cliche. You're building a shitty general store on a shitty Shopify website. You're running shitty products with shitty ads, and you're getting shitty metrics. I've seen time and time again people open up a dropshipping store. They find a shitty product like a comb for dogs or something stupid like that. They'll run some Facebook ads or TikTok ads, shitty ads by the way, to their Shopify store, and they don't get any sales. And time and time again, these people go, dropshipping's dead. It doesn't work. Obviously, it didn't work if you didn't do it properly. You guys need to be doing it properly, and that's the difference between you and me. We utilize the business model properly, and we actually use branded dropshipping as a method to build a full-fledged e-commerce brand. Guys, there's an end goal here. You're not going to get into this business model to make little money. With branded dropshipping, especially if it's done correctly, you can make millions of dollars. Some of the biggest brands in the world have stemmed from dropshipping. I'm talking about Gymshark, Amazon, BlendJet. All these brands that you guys know and love have stemmed from dropshipping, and they understood that they can utilize dropshipping to build a multi-million dollar business. Now let's get a little bit more technical here. How do you start branded dropshipping? Now, obviously, you're not holding any inventory, but you still have great shipping times. And how do you do that? Is you need to have a good supplier. A lot of people try dropshipping off of AliExpress or CJ Dropshipping or any of these platforms that are available to the public. Now, the issue with that is you're not going to get the best shipping times possible, and you're definitely not going to get the best quality possible because anybody and their mom can use that platform. You guys need to be utilizing private suppliers to sell your product. Now, where do you find those private suppliers? You need to know the right people. Now, luckily, I have a free Discord group, the link is in bio, where we give away our free private supplier, and these guys will not charge you a dime. They will only charge you on the orders you bring in. Not only are you going to get direct support with the supplier, but you get 7 to 10 day shipping times with any product from China. And for you guys who've been in the dropshipping space for a while, you know that that is absolutely crazy. So that's the first thing that makes branded dropshipping different than normal dropshipping, is we use private suppliers and we scale with private suppliers. Now, a lot of people think that they can do dropshipping properly with CJ Dropshipping or AliExpress, and although you might get some orders, in the long run, it will not work. The only reason that I've been able to scale my brands consistently is because we utilize private suppliers. So don't miss out on that. Next thing is you guys want to find a product that is a shortcut. Now, this is the essence of how I'm able to make over $20,000 a day traveling the world, is I have great products that sell on demand. Now, here's the thing with a good product. Not only does it need to solve a problem, but it also needs to have a wow factor, right? And those two things combined together happen to be a shortcut. For example, a weight loss product. Say you're selling a weight loss product. Not only are you solving a problem, you're helping someone lose weight, but most of the time it has a wow factor because, wow, they don't need to go to the gym. They don't need to do this. They don't need to do that. All they need to do is buy your product and they will lose weight. Now, it not only has a shortcut, but it's a mix between the two of solving a problem and having a wow factor, which then makes it a shortcut. So these type of products are great. We actually reveal every other week a winning product on my Instagram. So if you guys want that, just link in bio. I'll just post products here and there because I'm so busy with the current products we're scaling. I actually don't have time to launch these new products. So I'll just post it to people that follow me. But yeah, products like hair oils, perfumes, weight loss products, these type of things sell. You don't want to waste your time selling shoes or any of these other BS products because they will not work. And I've been there, done that. Guys, I've been in this space for almost 5 years now. I've made multiple 7 and 8 figures, but it took a while to get to that point. I've had many products that just didn't work, but eventually I found a pattern. And the pattern was the products that always would work and scale were the products that were shortcuts. So don't waste your time selling all this other BS. Focus on shortcut products. Now, one of the best ways to be able to scout products, to find products to sell, is obviously understanding they're a shortcut, but also utilizing the TikTok burner account method. Now, what is the TikTok burner account method? Well, I'm going to get a bit technical with you guys because this isn't a YouTube video where I'm giving you guys just straight BS. I'm telling you guys exactly specifics on how you can make this work. So the TikTok account burner method is actually one of the most untapped product research methods in the world. All you guys need to do is create a fresh TikTok account. This TikTok account, it should not be used for anything but product research. All you need to do is scroll on this TikTok account every single day and interact with products you're seeing. So let's say you just open up the TikTok account. You're looking on TikTok like makeup tutorials or just videos that kind of can target dropshipping products. Every time you get an ad, make sure to click on the ad. Make sure to go to the website. Maybe even add the product to cart. Do everything you can to trick the TikTok algorithm into thinking that you are going to buy these products. Now, over time, TikTok will think you're a buyer and start giving you winning products. This is probably one of the easiest ways to find winning products in 2024 because not only is it really efficient, but it's free. There's a lot of paid product research tools out there, but I'm not going to plug any of them here because the thing is, guys, you don't need to spend money to make money when it comes to product research. You really don't. All you guys need to do is utilize the TikTok burner account method and understand that the products that sell are going to be shortcuts. Now, here's the little secret with the TikTok burner account method that a lot of people leave out when they teach it. It's a consistency game. If you do it for 3 days, an hour a day, you will not find winning products. You just won't. However, if you do it every day for 20 minutes for over a month, your chances of finding winning products are astronomically high. So make sure you stay consistent with it. And every day you rather put 30 minutes an hour if you're going to do it for a longer period of time. So consistency over intensity wins every day of the week. Now, the next thing we want to go over here is, let's say you now have your winning product that you're going to sell. You've created a brand, a dropshipping store, which is mostly just a one product store. You want to make your store kind of look like it's not a dropshipping store. Those are the best stores that sell. The best example I can give you guys is a brand called solowave.com. I'll plug it in the video so you guys can see. This is one of my favorite brands because they stem from dropshipping. They currently do around, I want to say, I got to double check their revenue, but last time I checked was close to $1 million a day in sales. So, I mean, they're a 9-figure brand, stem from dropshipping, and their website is amazing. You guys just need to copy websites like this and make sure your website looks something like that. Now, once you have your store, you have your product, this is the most important part, and it is your ads. I can make a whole video about talking about ads, but this video is not an ad video. This video is a tutorial on how you can make 20K a day. Now, how do you get good ads for your product? This is actually a really interesting topic because there's a lot that goes under this umbrella. One of the main things is understanding UGC. Currently, between my brands, we spend anywhere between $50,000 to $60,000 a day on Facebook, TikTok, Google, etc. And the reason we're able to do this is because we utilize UGC. Now, what is UGC? UGC is an acronym for user-generated content. This is basically just a type of content that is available on TikTok and Instagram that is just authentic. It's just people holding and talking about the product. It's people filming testimonial videos holding the product on their iPhone. Now, UGC is really easy to source. If you guys don't have budget to get your own content, simply all you need to do is rip UGC from TikTok. Now, what do I mean by that? All you need to do is go over to TikTok.com and search up your product and find videos of people talking about your product. Once you found these videos, you can just rip them using TickSave.com or any of these free watermark removal websites to download the videos and launch on TikTok and Facebook as ads. Now, I know that's a little bit complicated for my beginners, so you might have to watch that a couple times, but that truly is the sauce, guys. You just need to get UGC from TikTok. You can rip it, which is not good at scale, but you can do it off the bat. And then you just need to run it as ads, and that is it. And it will print. If you have the right product, you have the right creatives, and you have a decent store, it will work. Now, what makes good UGC is the fact that it triggers emotion, especially in the hook. If I could give you guys any advice, it would be only pick UGC that has good hooks. And if you can't find good hooks for your video, rip a viral video on TikTok and use that as the first 3 to 5 seconds of your video. For example, a couple years back, we had a sweatwear brand. We would sell like these sweat trash suits or whatever they were called. And you basically, people would run with them and they would help them lose weight. We could not find good hooks for our videos. There was nothing out there. And even if we made them ourselves, they just didn't come out right. So what we did was a bit cheeky. And I recommend people do this when they're starting out because it definitely helps get the ball rolling, is you want to go on TikTok and find videos of people sweating or just in general losing weight or just talking about their journey. You take these viral videos, you take 3 to 5 seconds out of context and you use that as a hook for your video. So I'll give you an example with the sweatwear brand. We took 3 seconds of a viral video of a girl finishing her run and crunching up her, whatever it was, her shirt, and a bunch of sweat coming out. That was our hook, and we used that in our ads, and it printed. So that's just one of many examples of what you guys can do with UGC. You guys need to get good at editing. If I would say the most monetizable skill in 2024 has to be editing. If you guys are able to edit UGC videos on demand, you will not be poor. You will be rich very quickly. You just need to understand how to edit and how to combine the UGC properly. So that's UGC, guys, and it's one of the most important parts, but it takes time to understand it. I'm just giving you guys a little glimpse about it. If you guys want more detail on how to find good UGC and how to get good UGC for your ads and for your products, just join the Discord. The link is in bio. Obviously, it's probably one of the best resources you guys can have for getting good UGC. Now, the next thing is running ads. You guys need to run TikTok and Facebook ads to your product. Now, I have to be honest, TikTok is great, don't get me wrong, but Facebook will always be king. To get a good Facebook account structure, you guys need good connections at Facebook, good reps and good whatnot. We do have that in the Discord as well if you need it. But let's say you want to start with TikTok, that's still great as well. As long as you have good UGC, it doesn't matter what your media buying strategy is. I've seen time and time again, gurus lie to their students, telling them, oh, you need to have the best media buying strategy. You need to do split test bidding, interest targeting, all this BS. Guys, I'm here to tell you, none of that matters. It doesn't matter if you have the best media buying strategy, you will always lose to the person who has better creatives. Let me tell you something. Per day, per brand, we launch between 15 to 30 creatives per day. It is impossible for us to lose in this game because we are just launching so many creatives. That's why we're able to do massive numbers in this space. It's because we launch so many creatives, and that is the sauce, guys. It doesn't matter what your media buying strategy is. As long as you're launching as many creatives as you possibly can, you will win. Tying back to the UGC, a lot of you guys might be wondering now, how the hell am I going to get so many creatives? Well, you can edit, and that's why going back to editing being one of the most profitable skills to have in 2024. If you combine your videos together, you can make compilation videos, you can make hook plus body plus CTA, you can make AI voiceover utilizing softwares like 11 Labs and CapCut. You can make so many videos out of just a small batch of rip content. So guys, don't be hesitant to edit these videos and put them together, because a lot of the times I've found winning products just through being creative with our ad strategy. In 2024, you don't have winning products, you have winning creatives. In fact, one of my favorite content strategies has to be compilation videos. Now, what is a compilation video? It's simple. All a compilation video is you're taking multiple ripped clips, ripped or not, whatever you guys want, and you put them together to make a masterpiece video. Now, these ads are really simple to make, and it doesn't take a genius to edit them. In fact, I think a kindergartner could edit these ads, but all they are these clips back to back. For example, if you're selling a hair oil product, you would take back-to-back clips of people going like, oh, my hair is amazing, or this hair oil was great, or before and afters, and you would just put these clips back-to-back and launch it as an ad. Now, the reason why this ad strategy is so unique and so good is because it allows you to reproduce winning variations. Meaning, if a compilation video does well, all you need to do is then take that video and switch around the clips and launch it again, and it'll register as a new creative. So at the beginning, this is one of the best things you guys can do, because you're able to test hundreds of creatives with just a small amount of content. And that's the secret. That is why we have a 60% product to win ratio, meaning 60% of the products we test become multi-million-dollar brands. They make hundreds of thousands of dollars in profit, not revenue, because we understand that off the bat, we just need to mix and match as many clips as possible, and we'll find those winning creatives and scale those over time. That's the secret, and that is the sauce. Now, going over to the media buying strategy, like I said earlier, guys, it's very simple. It's not complicated. I've said this in many videos. I've said this on Q&As, and I'm going to say it again. Wide open works best. We spend literally close to $50,000 a day on paid media. And time again, I've gotten asked, what is your media buying strategy? Are you doing bidding? Are you doing interest bidding? What's going on? It's all wide open. We don't even target gender. We'll literally launch the simplest campaign possible because we understand one thing, and that is the targeting is not done on the campaign level. It is done on the creative level. If you want to target fat people, don't put in the toggle fat people. No, you want to get a fat person in your ad. If you want to target black people, don't target African American people on your ad set level. Have a black person in your ad. This is the secret. If you guys are selling a weight loss product, make sure you have fat people in your ad. It's common sense, but so many people skip over it because they're too focused on the little fucking nitty-gritty shit that gurus try and shove down their throat. Guys, that is a lie. You've been lied to the whole time. Dropshipping isn't that complicated. It's really just having a good product, creating a decent website, creating somewhat of a brand behind your product, meaning it's a branded store, it's a brand, you make your product, you put branding on it with Canva, whatever. You have some ads that you edited together, and you just launch it on TikTok and Facebook. It's really it. That's the whole business model at the end of the day. Like, I have not overcomplicated things, and it has worked so well for me. One of my first mentors told me a quote that changed my life. It is simple scales. The most intelligent people on this planet are the ones that understand that. A lot of people like to overcomplicate. They, oh, should I test this product? Or maybe I'll do this one. Or maybe we'll try this interest bidding. Or maybe it didn't work after $500 to spend. Let me spend another fucking $1,000 on it and maybe it'll work. No, that's not how this game works. All you guys need to do is find the right product, run some ads, and it will work. Now, when it comes to the testing strategy, I'm sure that's where most of you guys are stuck with this whole dropshipping model, especially with brand new dropshipping. It's not the easiest point. In fact, this is where most people give up, is in the testing strategy. But I promise you, if you make it out this rut, you'll be rich forever. How do you test products properly? It's a matter of going back to the mass creative testing. This is the only way we're able to scale and find so many winning products in 2024. It's because when a product is working, one, what we'll do is test more creatives, and two, we'll look back on the data, see which creatives are working, and actually make more creatives like that. With that being said, let's say the product is not working. Let's say you've launched a product, you spent maybe $50 on 5 creatives, and it's not working. What you need to do is test another 5 creatives, then another 5, then another 5. Look, my rule of thumb is per product test, you want to at least spend around $150 to $200, but that doesn't mean on the same batch. You need to spend that money across multiple different creatives. Per product test, you should at least be testing 15 to 25 creatives. And if you can't get 15 to 25 creatives, then you shouldn't be testing it in the first place, because remember, you don't have winning products, you have winning creatives. And if the product you're trying to sell doesn't have a lot of available content on TikTok for you to rip, or you don't have the funds to go and get your own content, then you shouldn't be testing it in the first place. Look, there is an abundance of winning products out there for you guys to run and launch and make $1 million out of. Do not enter this game of branded dropshipping with a scarcity mindset, because if you do, it will not work. You need to have the abundance mindset of there's so many winning products out there, there's so many winning creatives out there, there's so much money in this game for me to grab. It's a tragedy that I don't go out and try, and you will win. I've met time and time again people who are so scarcity mindset with their dropshipping techniques and the way they do business, and they will never make it. You have to go about this with the abundance mindset and understand that branded dropshipping is the only way to do it. Now, here's the thing. This is actually one of the most important parts of this video. When it comes to product selection and running these creatives, I've seen time and time again, people actually do a live product research video and scroll past products that I have scaled and made millions off of, if not currently scaling as well. And the thing is, a lot of these gurus and a lot of these people fail to understand that it is not a game of product, but a game of creative. And I'm going to repeat that till the day I die, because that is what's going to make you guys money. When you're testing these products, make sure you're testing as many creatives as possible and you're trying as many different angles as possible, because if you don't, you will not succeed. Look, it's not hard to find a winning product, but it is quite difficult to find a combination of winning creatives. But if you guys understand that you need to sell a shortcut and you need to do a certain amount of things like sell a shortcut, test multiple creatives, and have a branded store, it will work. Now, one of the last things to end this video off is going to be a bit technical, but I want to go over how you're actually able to create a brand off these branded dropshipping stores. Let's say you are running a branded dropshipping store. It's doing well, maybe a couple $1,000s a day. You're running your Facebook ads, you're running your TikTok ads. What's next? Like, what is the end goal? Because you guys can't build a house without a blueprint, right? You can't go into this business model if you don't know what the end goal is and what you're moving towards. So let me tell you, the end goal for this business model is to exit your brand for millions, if not billions, if you can pull it off. That's the end goal. There's no reason for you guys to get into a business model if you can't exit it. This is why I find businesses like trading so fucking stupid, because why would you trade? That's like gambling with extra steps. One, you're playing with your own money, and two, there's no exit ability. Look, guys, every dollar I make on my branded dropshipping stores, I make an extra 3 on top of that because I can sell for a 4x multiple on profit any day of the week. I have gotten letters of intent to buy from all my brands, validating that these businesses can sell and I can cash out for millions. That's where the real money is. It's in the equity and not the cash flow. So that's the end goal of this whole business model, is to build a brand that can exit. Now, it's your job as a founder to, over time, reinvest profits into your branded dropshipping store to build it into a real brand. That means getting US inventory, getting influencers, getting your own content, especially. Doing all these things will then compile into building a real full-fledged e-commerce brand, something like Gymshark or even BlendJet. That's how the game is played. And here's the thing, you guys don't need to reinvest every dollar. Let's say for the first 5 months, you can literally take all that profit and live off that profit, and then moving forward, just reinvest maybe 20 to 30% of your monthly profit into getting your own content or influencers or inventory or any of that good stuff. In fact, if you guys use the dropshipping supplier we offer in our Discord for free, they actually offer US fulfillment for a fraction of the price if you're already scaling with them. So for example, for my brands, we are currently scaling and we only have to pay around 30 to 40% of our US inventory costs because our supplier knows we are the big dogs and we're not gonna run away with the money. They know we're gonna consistently bring in orders. They're fine with us fronting cost and whatnot. They don't really care. So yeah, that's really the whole business model, guys. I know it was all over the place in this video. You might have gotten some golden nuggets here and there, but I really just wanted to get on here and just fucking shit on all the gurus because half these guys don't know what the fuck they're talking about. And I've seen it time and time again in the space where these guys lie to you just to sell a course or coaching or whatever it is. And they won't even give away real sauce, even if you pay them 3, 5, 7K, whatever the amount is. So I wanted to come on here, out here, beautiful Bali, not just only flex the lifestyle, but show you guys exactly how we're doing it and how you can do it too. Now, as always, guys, if you want more specific help on how you can make millions with dropshipping, especially branded dropshipping, join our Discord. The link is in bio. It's completely free. Also, follow me on Instagram where I'll be giving away winning products every other week. And if you have any questions, just DM me on Instagram. I'm pretty active on there. I try to help as many people as possible. But yeah, guys, that was the video. If you like it, like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.